Hey everybody, this is Michael DeSilvis for the Silvis Media Channel, the Freedom Network, for July the 4th. July 4th, yeah, right. August the 4th, 2013. I wanted to tell you, give you part 3 on the Drama of the Families series. I found out yesterday that my mom paid out the contract, which I thought was very responsible, but the way that she went around to do it, I did not appreciate, because she should have came to me and said, "Hey, Mike, I want you to turn off your phone because I'm going to go and pay out the contract because it's in my name." But instead, they went ahead with my account. They somehow made the account on this phone. Basically, they had all the credentials to make it, like it was their account, like they were paying the bills, which they weren't, because the name of my business is on this account, and I'm the one that's supposed to have top access to the account. And I don't know why or how they were able to do that, how they were able to switch it around, but I never gave approval for her to be, the primary line in the first place, because I'm the one that's the primary owner of this account, because I'm the one that was paying most of the bill, paying her bill, and paying my bill, all my bill, and most of her bill, about 2/3 of her bill. But the thing is, I do appreciate her paying that off. That was really nice of you to do that, Mom. But next time when But next time, which I don't know if there'll ever be a next time when this happens, because family always seems to mess you over, because you messed me over, because you didn't want to pay $10 more. And it's not because you just couldn't afford it, I think it's just because you just thought you could just get something for cheap and not pay the full price without knowing how much everything costs when you combine services, because you don't understand how all that works. And I try to explain to you, just because you don't use the internet on it doesn't mean it's not on there, and it doesn't mean that you don't have to pay for it, because on all smartphones you have to have internet on there. And if it's on there, whether you use it or not, you're still responsible for it. So, but I do appreciate you doing that, but I don't appreciate you going around me and treating me like a little kid. And what I meant by a child, when I said I was a child, I wasn't talking about you as a child. I was talking about me being treated as a child. You're the adult, but you're treating me like I'm a little boy. When you went around me like that, that's what I don't like about it when you do that. I know maybe that's caring, or maybe you love me, and I know you love me, and I know that's caring. But I know if you want to do something right, and if something like that in the future, when I need you, or something like that, if it ever comes around, you don't ever get in my affairs and go on my account without my approval or permission, because I would have gave it to you. It wouldn't have been no argument at all. If you wanted to close the line, like I said in the very beginning of this video, I'll say it again in case you missed it, is if you want to cut off a service, because this is how you do it as an adult, like you're supposed to, and how you handle it appropriately, is you come to me and say, "Michael, I want the phone off." And you say, "Michael, I'm going to go to AT&T at a store on 360 in Mechanicsville, and I'm going to pay the contract out because my name is on it, and I shouldn't hold you liable, so that's what I'm going to do." But instead, you went ahead and did that without me giving any approval, like it was your account, like you owned it. And that was not an appropriate way on how to handle it. It was not responsible, and it was not being mature, and that's why it makes me mad what you did, because you do that on other things that you've done in my life. Like when I was living over there at Sherwood, when I was living over there off of Lakeside, y'all went over there and told the landlord not to have any kind of conversations with me. I didn't really appreciate that, and I still don't understand why you all intervened like that to this very day. Yes, I was mad at the landlord, but no, me and the landlord didn't have any problems. I go in there to talk to her, and she's told me that she was told by my family not to have any discussions with me. When I had y'all come over there to help me move, I didn't ask you to come over there to take over my life. And that part made me really angry. That's another thing where you and all the family got involved and tried to make it look like I can't handle my affairs, try to make it look like I'm dumb, or like I can't talk to people, or like I have a problem with people. And I don't have a problem with people. The problem I have is with the family, where they got involved and told them something that they had no business doing. All I asked the family was to do is to help me move like y'all did. But as far as getting in my affairs and telling the landlord not to talk to me, that was not when there was no problem with me and the landlord like that in the first place. And secondly, when you did that, that made me mad because you all did that, and that was not your place to do that. None of you should have done that. Told the landlord and got involved with that. And that makes me mad because I know you had something to do with that. Because I'm not a people person. I don't have problems with the landlord over here. I don't have problems with people. But I have problems with people when they try to intervene and try to take over my decisions and try to go around me. That's the problem that is wrong, and you need to stop doing that. I am an adult. I will always be your boy, but I am an adult, and you need to get that through your head. And I need to be treated as an adult, and that's what I want you to understand. I know you can't accept it, but you need to learn to accept it. And I will always be your boy, because I'm your son. But the thing is, you don't go around my back and try to do things without me doing the approval. If I set up the line and I got the line, then obviously I know how to turn off the line by talking to AT&T, and you go down there and pay out the contract like you did. That was nice of you. But don't ever intervene with my decision making ever again. Don't ever tell people or try to make me look like I'm retarded or dumb, or make me look like I can't do stuff. When I have a business and I have a lot of education, I don't need you or anyone or Stuart or anyone to say things about me that aren't true, or to try to make me look like I'm such a problem with people, or which I'm not a problem, but I have a problem with people that try to do that to me and try to run and dictate my life. And that's what you need to understand. If you want to have a relationship with your son, you've got to stop meddling in my affairs like that, because that is uncalled for. I'm an adult. I will always be your son. You need to understand that. Like I said, this is another part, a series of a drama that's in the family. And I hope one day we can resolve these things. And I hope that we can have a better relationship than we ever had. But until you stop meddling in my affairs and thinking you're caring and all, and I understand that. Maybe that's what it is with you, because you want to help, but that's not helpful. I'm an adult. If I set up the line for you, all you had to tell me to do is turn it off, not take it in your hands and do it yourself. Behind my back like you're the account holder, like you're the primary line, because you're the one that changed it to do that, which I don't know how the world you did that, because it wasn't your line and you're not the main owner on this line. I'm the owner on the line, and I'm the one who you should have spoken with about doing this first before you went ahead to do it. So think about that, okay? And I will see you later on today with a message from God's Word, New Hunter Church of Christ. I hope that y'all can be here this morning at 11 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship hour service. And of course, I hope that me and my mother can resolve things, because that's what we're supposed to do. Because that's what good people do. That's what Christians do. Because I really do love her to death, but I don't like it when she gets in my affairs, because I think that's totally wrong that way. When I'm an adult, when I was 15, it was fine. When I'm 43, it's not fine to be doing things around my back and going around my back and meddling in some things that should not be meddling in, because it wasn't your account or your place to do so. That was my place to turn it off for you. And then you could go down there and do what you did, which I appreciate you doing that part, but the way you did it was not how you handle it. So I just want to let you know where I'm coming from, and that way you all know what I'm talking about, and that we're all on the same page. Okay? Because I'm serious. This has got to stop. I'll see you later at 11 o'clock this morning with the morning service. Please come at our location, 7110 New Hunter Road, apartment 423, Mechanicsville, Virginia, 23111. Hope to see you here at 11 a.m. See you later.